Hello, my friends. Welcome to another true Bible story. The big idea for today's story is God saves. Listen and find out how God saved a little baby. Long, long ago, in the land of Egypt, God's people, the Israelites, were slaves. But the Egyptians didn't call them Israelites. They called them Hebrews. That mean old Pharaoh had the slaves working every day, all day long. Well, one day, the Pharaoh was out watching a group of Hebrew slaves working. As he watched them, he noticed something. He noticed that they were very big, very strong, and that there were a whole lot of them. He thought, too many, too big, too strong. Uh-oh, they might help our enemies. So Pharaoh came up with an order. The decree he sent out said, all Hebrew baby boys must be put to death. What? Oh, no. There was a certain family that lived there. The dad was Amram. Jochebed was the mom. Miriam the sister. And the brother was Aaron. Jochebed had just given birth to a beautiful baby boy. When they heard what the Pharaoh had said, the decree he had sent out, they were terrified. Oh, what can we do? Well, the family decided to hide the baby. And they did for 3 months. But as babies do, it grew. And it had a very loud cry. Jochebed knew that they couldn't hide the baby anymore. But what could she do? What should she do? I think she thought and prayed. And she came up with an idea. Jochebed made a special basket. It was waterproof and it would float. She made a lid to go over it. When the basket was done, she lined it with a soft blanket. And she gave her baby a kiss and laid it in the basket. The mother and Miriam took the little basket to the river. They put the lid on and they very gently put the little basket boat in the water. I think Jochebed was praying to God, please save my baby. The little basket boat slowly floated down the river. the baby's sister Miriam hid in the reeds that grew beside the river, and she followed the basket. Now Pharaoh's daughter went to the river every morning to bathe. Her maidservants went with her all the time, and they carried anything that she might need. While the princess was bathing, she heard a strange sound. What could it be? She looked down the river, and then she looked up the river and saw a basket caught in the river's reeds. She told one of her servants, "Go get that basket and bring it to me." And when she opened the lid on the basket, there was a crying baby. She goes, "Oh, why, it's a little baby. It's a little Hebrew baby boy." She felt so sorry for the little baby. She said, "I will adopt this baby, and he will be my son. I name him Moses because I took him out of the water." Miriam had been watching and listening this whole time, and she very bravely went up to the princess. She said, "Excuse me, princess, but I know someone who can take care of that baby. Would you like for me to go and get her?" The princess said, "Oh, yes." Miriam ran home as fast as she could go. And as soon as she saw her house, she started calling for her mom. Jochebed came out, and Miriam told her everything that had happened. They quickly returned to the princess. And the princess said to Jochebed, "Take care of little Moses, and I will pay you when you bring him to me in the palace." Moses did grow up in the palace, and he was raised as an Egyptian prince. Big idea? God saves? God saved baby Moses. He had a plan for Moses' life, just like he has a plan for your life, and just like he has a plan for my life. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back soon with another true Bible story. I love you. Bye-bye.